What's up, Dennis here, Analog Archives. All right, today I'm going to do a video about records I used to listen to when I used to skate. I still skate, but not like when I did when I was a kid. But so these records I used to skate to all the time. I picked out a bunch, so I'm going to go kind of fast. You're going to know these records anyway, so I hope so. Anyways, if not, check them out. I'll kind of give a quick. Hopefully quick reason or why I skated to these or why I like these records. What we're drinking is Ectogasm, obviously a play on Ecto, what was that, Ecto 1 or whatever from fucking Ghostbusters, Ecto 1 and the fucking protoplasm, I guess. I did try to do this video, so this is like my third one, so the first one was way too long. My computer just shut off, so hopefully that doesn't happen here. So cheers, let's get into it. Let me show you the record that kind of got me inspired to do this, and then the comp that I made a while ago. I'll put a link to that so you guys can check it out on Spotify and let me know how you like it. But the Faction from San Jose, California. I got this full length. I heard these guys back in when they first had 7 inches. My friend had the 7 inches as a kid. But I never got their stuff, and I always liked them. So I always listened to them, and I'm like, dude, I should just buy the fucking vinyl. It's on Beer City, obviously, repress. This will be the only repress today, on green, transparent. And I got this for like $17. Beer City never tries to rip anyone off. No $35 records there. I got the boneless ones from them as well. They put out all the DRI stuff as well. So, without further ado, let's get into it. This is an IPA. I think these guys are from North Dakota. I believe Drecker is the brewery. So check that out. It's good IPA. Alright, start out with some Black Flag, Loose Nut. Obviously killer punk record. First one I ever heard by them when I was a kid. I just bought this. Great fucking record with Henry Rollins on vocals. Killer ripping stuff. Cryptic Slaughter, Money Talks. Convicted's awesome too, but this is the record I used to jam to all the time. It's the first one I got. I got this before Convicted, so it stuck with me. Money Talks, Set Your Own Pace, Freedom of Expression, Tables Are Turned, Human Contrast. Just a banger of a fucking crossover record. Judge, Bringing It Down, heavy as balls, fucking New York hardcore shit. Metallic Edge is on Revelations, OG press. We used to fucking spin this all the fucking time when we skated. By the way, I was that kid that always had my little boombox in my backpack with the fucking 7 cassettes in there or something. I've always been like this. We gotta fucking hear that Judge, man. Where's it at, Dennis? I got it on this fucking compilation. I made all these fucking skate comps back in the day, or if it was recorded from the radio, stuff like that. And by the radio, I mean like college radio. They would have these programs where they would play like fucking metal and punk and hardcore stuff, and I would record the whole thing. For the most part, I would listen to it and pause it if it was like a shitty song, but I remember hearing Tankard on there and a bunch of other bands. Beyond Possession, classic skate punk band, skate fucking crossover. Sealed copy on Death Records from Metal Blade. Amazing shit if you haven't heard Beyond Possession. I like Telltale Heart, the EP, a little bit better, but it's a ripper. Septic Death, For Your Attention, I guess. I don't even know if this has that title. This is the OG press on the green. Yeah, on Pusshead's label. Amazing fucking ripping fast punk hardcore, man. Sweat of a Nightmare, Core Reality. It's nightmare fuel. Fear, Hardware, Negative Threat. Really crazy shit. Gotta have some Misfits. I pulled Earth AD, but we used to listen to all the Misfit stuff, whatever it was. Probably not like the slower stuff, but this and Not of This Earth and all those records. MDC, Millions of Dead Cops. Such a fucking amazing fucking punk record. Businesses on Parade, Dead Cops, Corporate Death Burger, Violent Rednecks, John Wayne Was a Nazi, Church and State. Just a fucking great fucking record. I don't remember where these guys are from. I want to say like up north somewhere, like Seattle or something. You gotta have some Discharge. Why? I just pulled Why. Clay Records. All the stuff up until when they decided they were going to be like some rock band. Rules. Broken Bones, Dem Bones, Gatefold, fucking amazing record. I remember buying this. Just jam this shit all the time when I skated on Red. Fallout Records. Yeah. Fucking amazing shit. I think it was the guys from Discharge that went on to Broken Bones, and then they went on to English Dogs. Correct me if I'm wrong. Eastern Front, Live at Ruthie's Inn, classic fucking Bay Area compilation. Side 1 is all live, and side 2 is demo tracks. So side 1, DRI, Violence, Hex, Sentinel Beast, Laz Rocket, Tyrannicide, Forbidden Evil, amazing fucking live shit. Volume 2, Sacrilege BC's on this. Heathen, Death Angel, Blind Illusion, Bloodbath, Legacy. Rips. Fucking rips. Excel Split Image. Probably one of my top two crossover records for me. Amazing skate record. They had their own skateboards out as well. Unfortunately, I never got one, but Venice, California. Fucking SoCal shit. Carnivore, Retaliation. Amazing shit. Yeah, Jack Daniels and beer. Fuck yeah, dude. This album fucking rules. Again, kind of goofy lyrically, like SOD shit, Billy Milano type of stuff, but yeah, just an amazing heavy record. The first one's cool too. Carcass, Recaputrefaction. Used to skate to this all the time, man. Heroic Records. Ultimate Classic. Grind Crusher was another one that I used to spin all the time. Obviously, Morbid Angel, Chapel of Ghouls, Repulsion, Radiation Sickness, Carcass, Exhumed to Consume, Godflesh, Street Cleaner, Napalm Death, The Missing Link, Terrorizer, Dead Shall Rise, Bolt Thrower, Through the Eye of Terror, Intense Degree, and Filthy Christians, man. Fucking essential fucking compilation with the little fucking EP, the You Suffer by Napalm Death. 1 second, and then the whole, both these sides are like etched, which is really cool. Just a fucking, I used to fucking jam this shit all the fucking time. I remember recording that and just listening to it. Obviously, Scum by Napalm Death. Again, just a classic to fucking skate to. What are you gonna say? Gotta have some Suicidal. I love the stuff before this, but for me, man, this is the summer jam. This is the record that took ST out of the punk rock scene. Now they're kind of a metal band. Love the Trip at the Brain. If I Don't Wake Up. Pledge Your Allegiance. How Will I Laugh Tomorrow? The Miracle. Hearing Voices. Fucking banger of a record. Just, you gotta skate when you hear that record. You just gotta. Speaking of skating, Wild Riders of Boards. This is the Thrasher Skate Rock Comp. I think this is volume 3. Comes as Broken Skateboard. got like a little fucking book in here and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Poster, I guess. I think, who was on this? COC. Boneless Ones, Christ on Parade, Septic Death, Beyond Possession, COC, Accused, yeah, Gangrene. This is one of the better comps of the skate rock stuff. I like the one after this too, but I just don't have it. Verbal Abuse, Bay Area fucking crossover. VA Rocks Your Liver, man. Such an amazing fucking crossover record that no one ever talks about. Metal Melissa the Pissa, Vengeance, Nothing Changes, The Chase. Great fucking crossover record with just amazing sound and fucking a lot of energy on that record. Up next, the Nardcore comp. I think all these groups are from Oxnard, California. 1984. You got Ill Repute, Aggressions on this, RKL, Dr. No. Yeah, just a fucking banger of punk hardcore bands on this stuff. Killer stuff. It's been reissued, so check it out if you can find it. Verrucker's crusty D-beat fucking hardcore. Like, this shit it sounds like the cover looks. Crushing shit. Skate to that shit all the time. Along with this, No Mercy, obviously. Mike Muir's side band with Mike Clark. I think this was in between Join the Army and How Will I Laugh, but I could be wrong. It could have been like right before that, but very metallic crossover. Just fucking smashes, man. Day of the Damned, Controlled by Hatred, We're Fucking Evil, I'm Your Nightmare, Waking the Dead. Riffs galore, dude. Speaking of riffs, man, English Dogs, Forward into Battle. Yep, like I said, X fucking Broken Bones. Ripping fucking crossover. Again, it's got to be in my top 2 or 3 crossover records. Amazing shit. Ultimate Sacrifice, Ordeal by Fire, Nosferatu, 5 Days Till Death, He That Is Bound Shall Be Freed. Amazing fucking record. Yeah, dude. Heresy, Concrete Sock Split, UK fucking hardcore, verging on grindcore. Just fast, in your face, fucking smash you the fuck up. Love this fucking record. Love all the Heresy and Concrete Sock shit, honestly. Another comp, The Wound Deepens, Empty Skulls comp, part 2. These guys were... this was a lot of stuff from California, but you have Eater from Sweden on here. Pillsbury Hardcore from Pomona and Half-Life from Pittsburgh. Crude SS from Sweden. Pandemonium from Holland. Calera from Brazil. COC, Corrosion, is on this as well. Really good comp. I loved fucking taking songs off that to skate to. Agnostic Front, Cause for Alarm. Fucking classic. Eliminator. Toxic Shock, Bomber Z. Your Mistake. When They Turn crossover on this record. Fucking rules. Really good New York hardcore shit. Cryptic Slaughter, Money Talks. This was my jam, man. I know Convicted's a killer record too, but for me, this is the record that fucking I just loved. Just a fucking banger of a record. Let's see, what's next? I think I already talked about that record. I had 2 copies in there. You know why? Because this one had like the hype sticker and shit on. I'm like, wait, I think I talked about Cryptic Slaughter already. How many beers did I have? I still got it. But yeah, killer. Crumb Suckers, Life of Dreams. Fucking amazing record. This record doesn't get enough credit. Sean Taggart art again. Just a fucking killer crossover hardcore record from the New York scene. Battalion of Saints, Second Coming. Just ripping fast in your face fucking punk hardcore with a little bit of metallic edge here and there. Killer stuff if you haven't heard them. Gotta have some Accused, dude. With the fucking neon sticker. The neon hype sticker with Martha on it. Yeah. What are you gonna say? Fucking ultimate classic. Probably my favorite Accused record, but I like them all. But this one for sure. Halo Flies. Ugh. Onslaught the Force. I'm gonna have some metal stuff in here too, dude. Let There Be Death, Fight with the Beast, Demoniac. Side 2 is the shit. You got Demoniac, Flame of the Antichrist, Contract in Blood, and Thrash Till Death. Yeah, dude, this is crushing stuff. Sacrifice, Forward and Determination. This is another one I used to hear on the radio on the college station. Reanimation, Afterlife, Cyanide. Fuck, The Entity. This album fucking rules. I like the first record, but this one's always been my favorite. Just a fucking banger of a record. Sacrilege, Beyond the Realms of Madness. This is the OG too. On Pussmort. Children of the Revolution Records, but I think Pussmort distributed it. And it's the on Blue. One of my prized possessions. Bought this on a whim. So many bands have copied this band. Obviously Bolt Thrower, to name like the top one that people talk about. But yeah, Sacrilege from the UK. Amazing, amazing fucking EP. Used to skate to that all the fucking time. Along with this, Eyes of Horror by Possessed, Confessions, My Belief, Eyes of Horror, Swing of the Axe, Storm of the Mind. Banger. Massive banger. Nuclear Assault, Game Over. Again, just a fucking masterpiece to fucking skate to. It just has those rhythms, man. Pile Driver, Metal Inquisition. I remember jamming this. I would put like certain songs on here. Obviously, Metal Inquisition and Witch Hunt was my jam. Used to always fucking jam Witch Hunt on the skate sessions. Megadeth, Peace Cells. My buddy, the guy that introduced me to punk, Tim, he used to jam this shirt after I got him into metal, and I was like, dude, what, Megadeth? And he's like, yeah, I love Megadeth. But yeah, this album's sick. Wake Up Dead, Conjuring, Peace Cells, Devil's Island, Good Morning. I ain't superstitious, probably not a good choice. Bad Omen, My Last Words. I don't know, it was Megadeth always had to put a fucking cover song on their shit. It was always sucky too. It's like, dude, stop. Slayer, Show No Mercy, because man, we jam Slayer all the time. This through Rain and Blood is what we skated to. But I'll pull Show No Mercy. I could have pulled the first two of these records because I skated to those two, but this is the one I remember skating to the most when I was a little bit older. Beneath the Remains. Inner Self. I mean, you know the songs. Just a great record. Destruction, Eternal Devastation. Another one I used to skate to. I remember trying to skate to Release from Agony, and it was a major fail. Not a great record to skate to, but this, classic. Another one, Creator, Pleasure to Kill. I remember skating in my grandma's backyard to this. She had some wood and stuff back there, and I remember building this ramp. Like some half-ass ramp to try to do tricks on and stuff. I remember jamming this at the time, so fucking classic record. Dark Angel, Darkness Descends, Essential, Black Prophecies, Perish in Flames, amazing. 2 Live Crew. I picked this because I remember skating to going over to a buddy's house after school, me and my friend, and he was like outside shooting hoops, and we're like, "What's up, dude?" And then we hear, "We want some pussy," just coming from his fucking house, like blaring outside. I'm like, "What is that?" And he's like, "That's 2 Live Crew." I'm like, "This shit rules, dude." But yeah, Luke Skywalker, fucking OG. I remember just having a skate sesh to that, which was cool. DRI, dealing with it, always on. This was probably always in the backpack. I used to carry a little fucking backpack with a boombox. Not a little backpack, but a little boombox, and I would have like, 6 or 7 tapes in there, depending with my school stuff. But I remember we always had some DRI to jam, along with this band, COC, Animosity. Amazing crossover record. Lost for Words, Mad World, Consumed, Holier, Hungry Child. Fucking amazing fucking crossover record. Skated to that. Gotta fucking pull out the GOAT, man. SOD, Stormtroopers of Death, Speak English or Die. Yeah, probably one of the first records I skated to, honestly. But yeah, killer, still killer. Final Conflict, Ashes to Ashes, ripping hardcore, with some metallic stuff in here as well. On Pussmort again, Pusshead's label. Great fucking record. Attitude Adjustment from the Bay Area. Saw these guys a bunch of times. Grey World, Dope Fiend, Dead Serious, Johnny. Johnny was written over the movie Johnny Got His Gun, which obviously Metallica fucking ripped off and did one from after this record already came out. Their symbol too was the fucking movie, so. But they wrote a song before Metallica did, so there you go. With fucking Andy Anderson on fucking vocals, who was a big Bay Area stage diver, so they knew who Andy was. Ludacris, Immaculate Deception. Really underrated fucking crossover record on Combat Core. Fire at the Firehouse, Murder Bloody Murder. Games Once Played. Such fucking killer riffs on this. This and the second record are fucking amazing. Run DMC, Raising Hell. Fuck yeah, dude. This shit rules. I remember fucking skating to this all the time. Right along. Oh man, we got some Too Short. Life is Too Short. We used to skate to this. I remember Playboy Short, Dope Fiend, Freaky Tales. Side 2 was the shit. NWA EP. This is the first EP on Ruthless. Dope Man, 8 Ball, both written by Ice Cube. Panic Zone, which is a cool song too. That had Dre on it, and Arabian Prince. But yeah, this album, this EP rules. Skate to that shit. Some GBH. Gotta have some GBH. We skated to all the GBH. Yeah. Leather Bristles, No Survivors and Sick Boys. Just a fucking classic fucking punk record from the UK. More UK shit. Exploited, Death Before Dishonor. This had more of a crossover edge to it. I remember Anti-UK, one of my favorite fucking songs. Used to skate to this fucking record all the time. Killer record. If you don't have that record, check it out. Ice-T, Ryan Pays. I was like, man, this guy. I remember hearing this and I was like, this is the kind of music I want to listen to. 6 in the Morning, Squeeze the Trigger, Ice, legend, man. Death Angel, Ultraviolence. Yeah, skated to that all the time. This is a cool one. Bullets. This is a comp that has different versions of Agnostic Front Eliminator. I think is the same. Megadeth Peace Cells is a different mix. Agent Steel, Mad Locust Rising. Possessed Phantasm's a different mix. Dark Angel, Burning of Sodom's a different mix. And then you have Hellstar, Abattoir, Crumbsuckers. Really good comp. Check it out if you haven't. Those songs sound killer on there. Broken Bones, Bone Crusher. Really underrated fucking record. Nobody ever talks about this record. Seeing Through My Eyes, Decapitated, Death is Imminent, Choose Death, Bone Crusher. Such a banging crossover record. Used to skate to that one all the time. And Carnivore, Retaliation. Again, classic. I talk about that one too? Probably. I don't know why I have doubles in here, but some of them had different things on them. All right, we'll do 3 cassettes real quick. Leeway, Born to Expire. Metallic fucking hardcore. Man, just a fucking ripping record. Cro-Mag's Age of Quarrel. Used to skate to this all the fucking time, right along with Agnostic Front, Victim in Pain. Really good stuff. And then get on to the GRAIL. So this was kind of a story of with my friend, we went to Reno. We were in California at the time. And we skated down this giant hill. And I remember listening to this record right before we went down there. I had it recorded. And then somehow I lost the record over time. Maybe I traded it. I don't recall. But we ended up turning a bend, and there was all this traffic down at the bottom. And I'm like, fuck, dude, we got to bail. So I remember bailing off our boards, and I remember sliding halfway down on my hip. Oh my God, fucking massive injury. All scraped up and bloody after that. But this is the record we were jamming, Carcass Peel Sessions. And I just got this back recently. But I had the CD, but I wanted the vinyl again. Fucking amazing, dude. Crepitating, bowel erosion, / dementia, cadaveric, incubator of endoparasites, and recaputrefaction on here. Love the sound on this fucking EP, or this Peel Sessions. Really good stuff, man. Classic. Alright, now I'll show some boards. So that board I was riding when I said I fucking jumped off was this Metallica Zorlak board. Obviously I painted it. It's got some Nocturnus down here. But I love the Pushead art. I didn't want to be associated with Metallica at the time, so I wanted to paint the whole thing black. But I should probably restore this. That's probably just like shitty acrylics or something. But yeah, dude, this was the board, still in decent condition. So that's cool. This is my first board that I ever got. Was a Dwayne Peters board with OG stickers on it. Yeah. Didn't ride it very long before I got another board, and I'll show you that board right now. Which is this one that has all the stickers on it. Trucks are fucked in the back. Independence with OJ's. Yeah, with the killer fucking Smoke Shop stickers of all the bands I already talked about, which is cool. On the back, it's got some English dogs and some verbal abuse. So, hey, I'm telling you the truth. This is what I listened to back then. So, yeah, I painted it. This is a Sims Lamar, I think from 80. I think the board was released in like 83 or 82 maybe. I don't know. It's heavy as fuck. But that was my first board. And here's another board I got that I never rode. Thank God. Because my mom wouldn't let me ride it because I didn't have all the like side rails and shit on it. So I just took the trucks off of it and I never got the shit, which is an OG Caballero. This is the original. But again, I never got to ride it very much. I rode it. You can see a little bit of scrape here from the trucks. I think I rode it in like my mom's condo for a minute here and there, but couldn't really ride it because she wouldn't allow it. And then the board I ride now, I have 2 boards, but this is the main board I ride. Suicidal Dogtown board with, gotta have the fucking Slayer independent trucks, slime balls on this. And the trucks do have like the little fucking Slayer pentagram on there on the other side. And I have another, I can't remember the name of my other board, but I ride that one here and there. But this is the one I ride the most. So yeah, that's about it. This is all the shit I used to fucking ride to. If you want, check out the fucking comp. I'm gonna put it in the link. Check out all the fucking. They'll have all these records on it pretty much. I don't think it has the rap stuff, but I should probably put it on there. But definitely check it out if you want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully next week. I'll try to do another video. Cheers, y'all.